The glow of the monitor was the only light in the room at 3 a.m., illuminating a desk covered in crumpled sketches and half-empty coffee mugs. Maya stared at her latest design, a logo that, frankly, looked like a tangled mess of spaghetti. "Maybe they're right," she whispered to the quiet room. "Maybe I am just burning through my savings." The voices of well-meaning friends echoed in her head. "Graphic design is oversaturated, Maya. You don't even have a degree in this. Why waste your time and money on a dream when you could have a steady paycheck?" Maya didn't start as a natural. Her first freelance gig ended in a disaster of mismatched CMYK colors and a font so unreadable it looked like ancient hieroglyphics. She lost money, she lost sleep, and for a moment she almost lost her nerve. But then she looked at her spaghetti logo and felt a spark of stubbornness. She realized that the fear of failure is just a ghost. It has no power unless you stop moving. Instead of chasing perfection, Maya started chasing progress. She adopted a new mantra that changed everything. Mistakes are tuition. Every bad design taught her a tool shortcut or a color theory rule she hadn't known before. The 1% rule. She didn't need to be a master today. She just needed to be 1% better than she was yesterday. The perfection trap. She accepted that waiting for perfect was just another way of doing nothing. She began posting her journey online, the fails, the ugly drafts, and the eventual wins. Her authenticity struck a chord. People didn't want a polished robot. They wanted a designer who understood the grit of building something from scratch. 6 months later, The Time Waster was booked solid. Maya sat in a bright, sunlit studio, her own. She was no longer just a freelancer, she was an entrepreneur. A local tech startup had just signed a massive contract with her, specifically citing her bold, experimental style as the reason they chose her over high-end agencies. As she looked at her calendar, she thought about the people who told her she was wasting her time. She didn't feel resentment, she felt gratitude. Their doubt had been the fuel that forced her to prove her own resilience. Maya's story wasn't about a sudden stroke of genius. It was about the beauty of being bravely bad until she was undeniably good. She realized that in the world of entrepreneurship, the only real failure is the decision to stay still. By choosing to be progressive rather than perfect, she didn't just build a business, she built a life she loved. Perfection is a wall, but progress is a door. All you have to do is keep walking through it. I'm so incredibly happy to share these designs that I created for my clients at my Etsy and eBay stores. Their positive response truly warmed my heart and reinforced that my path to learning graphic design from scratch was worthwhile. Looking back at these products makes me feel that I didn't lose anything except my fear and self-doubt. Here's to making mistakes, never giving up on yourself, and embracing the value of progress over perfection.
You ain't see me activated. You better